If you ever feel like your brain is slow, you need to watch this video. This is a video I wish I had when I was little, because I was always struggling with brain fog, brain fatigue, and I was just super slow all the damn time, and I didn't know why. So trust me, this is the video you need if you want to feel sharper and mentally stronger. And this video won't have the same advice as everyone, like eat better and sleep better and do this technique. It's just an easy hack that literally takes you 5 minutes to do, that will boost your brain capacity for the next fucking 2 months, only if you do it right. I have right here a paper that is always near me, especially when I'm at home. It's a paper where I write down my thoughts. I have literally two of them, one that I wrote in full, and they're always here with me with a pen next to them. And this is the framework that I follow every single time I get a new idea, especially a new video idea. I come into my room and I write it down. I know, mind-blowing, but this is the way to be sharper, to feel mentally stronger. Because I'm gonna tell you a secret that literally nobody talked about on the internet. Nobody. I have never seen anyone talk about this on the internet ever. Your brain is not made for remembering, especially in the short term. That's why a piece of paper and a pen like this is gonna save you hours of your time, and it's gonna make you stop forgetting things. Because one of my biggest struggles when I was little was forgetting things. I was always forgetting everything, especially in school. But I'm not even gonna talk about school, in anything. A person would tell me his name, I would forget it in 2 days. Not even 2 days, bro, 2 seconds. A person would tell me directions to some place, I would literally forget it instantly. A person would make plans with me, like in real life, and I would forget about them because I was shit at remembering. But it wasn't because I was dumb or something. I didn't know that you were able to get your thoughts and put them somewhere else so you don't forget them. Because your brain has two memories, the short term and the long term. And the easiest way to understand these two memories is with a PC. You know how on PC you have two memories, the standard memory, like the storage, and the RAM. RAM is the short-term memory. I don't know much about computers, so don't shoot me for this, but RAM is a short-term memory, and the storage is the long-term memory, especially for your brain. So if you have some ideas, like if you learn something in a day, it goes to the short-term memory. It gets stored there, and it gets transferred from short-term to the long-term while sleeping. That's when the file transfers happen. But there's a small problem. You don't sleep every few hours. You sleep at night. So if you learn something in the morning, there's a small chance you might remember it the next day. Or if you learn something at the end of the day, after the whole short-term memory is filled, there's a small chance it will cram in. So what do? Do you just leave it to randomness and you hope it hopefully gets transferred to the long-term memory? No. You get it out. Your brain isn't made to remember short-term things. It's made to remember long-term things. That's why you remember that one time when you were 2 years old and your mom picked you up from school. You remember those small moments. You have one yourself. You don't choose them. It's randomly in there. So don't let your big ideas get washed away because your brain didn't want to remember them. Every single time you get a small idea, doesn't matter how insignificant it is, every single time you get one, you write it down. Two things will happen. One, you will make sure you don't lose it, because I told you already, the biggest problem is just forgetting it. And two, you have more space. You allocate more space to other more important things. So let's say you get the idea, oh, I should throw the trash out. Get it out and put it somewhere. That way, you won't forget it, and you leave more space for other big ideas to come in. Because if most of your RAM is filled up with that one idea, getting the trash out, you won't have much space for other big ideas. So if you get it out, you leave that space free. And how do you actually get it out? Well, there are two ways. You either do it physically, as I already showed you, with a piece of paper, a real piece of paper, and all you have to do is just have some piece of paper and a pen laying around the house. That's it. I have it in my room. I always know where it is. So every single time I get an idea, I can come into my room, write it down, and do my other things. But what if you're not home? What if you're on the go? What if you're in the bathroom? What if you're out and it happens? You can do it digitally. You can create a note on your notes app called Brain Dump, and you put there every single small idea you get. Anything. If you know you have to text that one girl later this day, or you have to call your girlfriend at 2 p.m., write it in the Brain Dump. If you know you have to get the trash out, write it there. If you know this brilliant video idea, write it there. That way it doesn't get lost in all your other ideas and you end up remembering it. And at every few hours, just look through the Brain Dump and see, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I have to message this friend. And you end up not forgetting things. And trust me, at the start, it's going to be a bit uncomfortable. And you won't get many ideas because you're not used to it. But the more you do it, the more ideas you will have, the more your brain will get used to this, and you will just generate more ideas. So put your faith in it and just commit. And you will see you will get many brilliant ideas. If you enjoyed the video, click on the subscribe button and also follow me on Instagram. Check out the link in the description. I would really appreciate it, bro. See you in the next one.